King Charles wants Prince Andrew's house for Camilla, as monarch tries to force Duke out. King Charles wants his brother Duke of York Prince Andrew out of Royal Lodge, his 30-room mansion. King Charles wants Prince Andrew's house for Camilla, claims a royal commentator. According to recent reports, the king is urging his younger brother to vacate the property and move into the smaller Frogmore cottage that was previously given to Meghan and Harry. Speaking to GBN America, royal commentator Lady Harvey said, "Charles kind of takes everything into his own hands and has new rules. Just like we're seeing with the Duke of York situation with his house. That is his house. He has a lease on that house. They can't just take it away." GBNA host Nana Akua argued, "But they can, and they will. What does he need 30 bedrooms for?" Lady Harvey argued, "What does Charles need another house for? He wants his house for Camilla. Now, how does Camilla need another house? How many houses do they have? They've got Windsor Castle. Why have a house that the Yorks have lived in for 20 years? Why do they have to keep going? They have the Queen's corgis. Why displace the corgis? And Prince Andrew, who was the favorite son. I just find it really quite disgusting." Nana responded, "H is the king and H is the boss. And if he doesn't want them in, that is his choice." Nana later added, "Andrew has been in his position where a lot of people will view him as somebody who has disgraced the monarchy. Whether that's fair or not. So why should NT the king move him to Frogmore Cottage, which is very nice?" The Duke of York, 64, has the lease on Royal Lodge, but Charles controls the purse strings. A royal source claimed, "The king's kindness is not without limit and there is a very good option for Andrew to move into Frogmore Cottage." Recently vacated by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, which also has the benefit of being within the Windsor Castle security cordon, hence reducing the need for alternative round-the-clock security for Royal Lodge. He is taking longer than desirable to recognize the reality of the situation, even though it is clearly the most sensible course of action. If he doesn't agree to move to a property better suited to his needs, then the king may have to reconsider the levels of support he is willing to provide. Rather than a grace and favor residence, Royal Lodge is let under a commercial lease agreement with the Crown Estate. A friend of the Duke continued to tell The Times, "The facts remain the facts. He's got a long lease on Royal Lodge. The family has lived there for 20-odd years and still has 50-odd years to run on the lease. It's in perfectly good repair because they spent the lion's share of the sale of their previous house, Sunninghill Park, renovating it from top to bottom, thereby saving any draw on the public purse or the private finances of the royal family. Them's the facts."